season coming around the corner. You might be planning a special vacation with your special someone or family. Chances are you have taken some time off of work and are looking to either stay in this holiday season or get out of town. If you happen to fall in the latter category, then this video might just be the perfect thing for you if you have the bucks to spare. Welcome to D LUX Life, and today we bring you the 10 most expensive luxury Christmas getaways. If you have a bank account with more than 6 zeros in it and are looking to spend some of that, then this one's for you. Stay tuned. Let's start with number 10. Number 10. Dubai. Dubai might not be the first thing which comes to mind when you think of the Christmas spirit. The oasis in the desert is far from cold during Christmas time, so you don't really have to worry about dressing too warm. This can be a deal breaker for some people who are looking to really get into the Christmas spirit and experience a classic white Christmas. Dubai can be one of the most expensive cities to live, and surely one of the most expensive to live in. Not only is it the home of some of the richest sheikhs in the world, but since tourism is booming in Dubai, your average trip can be pretty expensive. Make sure you have enough money in your bank account during your trip. You don't want to fall short and have your stay in Dubai cut short. Number 9. Paris. Ah yes, romance and fashion. Two things which Paris is pretty known for fairly well. The capital of France is home to some of the biggest names in the fashion industry. The hub of European culture, the city can be one of the most ideal locations when you are considering a holiday getaway during the Christmas time. You can have your dream of the white Christmas during your stay in Paris. Though it frequently gets a dusting of snow at best, it can still make your stay perfect. However, don't forget that Paris can be seriously expensive. Perhaps a table for two at the Jules Verne, the restaurant located in the Eiffel Tower. Expect a hefty bill of roughly $400. Number 8. Tuscany. Wine country can be one of the best places to visit on your winter holiday getaway. Not only is Italy a lovely country to visit at any time in the year, but the sprawling vineyards of wine country can be an experience you never thought you needed. When in Tuscany, don't expect a hotel suite with room service the way you are used to. Here you'll be staying in many of the age forts and castles which are littered across the land. Yes, that's right, castles. Therefore, you can imagine that a stay in some of these ancient buildings will set you back a considerable amount of money on your trip. Make sure you come prepared and have a lot of local wine when you do visit. Before we continue, subscribe to D LUX Life and ring the bell icon to get regular updates on the latest uploads. Let's get back to the video. Number 7. Rekjavic. Iceland's capital is one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Not only is it absolutely freezing here, but it is also one of the most Christmassy locations you can find. White Christmas indeed. The city is going to set you back a considerable amount of money. While you are there, make sure you step out at night and experience the Northern Lights in all their glory. A charm which few people get to see in their lives. It should be one of the checks on your bucket list of things to see in your life. Number 6. London. Why not, right? London is surely one of the nicest places to experience Christmas. Everyone is in the spirit. You're in one of the most famous cities in the world, and you have just about anything you might want on your trip. It's a metropolis with just the right amount of history. It's a warm Christmas vibe, but you might just get to see some of that Christmas snow as well. Because London is such a happening city, make sure you come prepared for expenses. One of the most important cities in all of Europe, you can be sure your trip to London is going to be expensive. Bring enough money to get through your stay comfortably. Number 5. LA. Hey, why not LA? There is plenty to do in the city during the Christmas season. Not only do you stand a considerably better chance of meeting a celebrity than anywhere else in the world, but there is a lot LA has to offer. You never know what you might find. It's a happening city. You might not get the winter wonderland vibe which you are looking for, but you can be sure that a holiday in LA might just be the best thing for you. It's amazing. There is so much to see that you won't be able to get it done in one trip. However, since it is Celebrity Central, get ready for the prize which comes along with visiting LA. Number 4. The Seychelles. A tropical retreat, far from the wintry vibe which you might equate with Christmas. The luxury beaches of the Seychelles are said to be some of the most gorgeous in the world. White sandy beaches and some of the clearest ocean water you can imagine is what you can expect from the Seychelles. Hey, who said Christmas has to be traditional every year? Change things up a bit, right? Since its main source of economic activity is tourism, you can be sure that the trip to Seychelles is going to be expensive. But you only live once, right? Give it a shot and spend Christmas differently this year. Number 3. Toronto. One of the most major cities of Canada, the metropolis can be a sight to see during the Christmas season. Not only is it a huge city with so much to see, but it's freezing and you can really get into the Christmas spirit if you spend some time there during the holidays. Since it's, well, Toronto, chances are you are going to have to cough up a fair amount of money during your trip. Simply traveling around the city is going to cost a fortune since it's so big. Toronto is said to have the longest road in the world, just by the way. Save your Uber costs and take another route. Number 2. Vienna. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Indeed, it does during this holiday season. Billy Joel was on the right track when he sang about the gorgeous city. Vienna in winter is a real treat and one which you really should consider. The Austrian city is going to be a treat for you during the holidays. However, it could set you back a considerable amount of money when you book your flights and stay. Especially during the holiday season, hotels and inns could get crowded. Therefore, you might want to 1. Book in advance, or 2. Have enough money to cover the costs. Number 1. New York. What did you expect? A Christmas getaway list without New York on it. Having a holiday retreat in New York is going to cost you an arm and a leg. But my God, is it worth it? The media has shown us images of New York during the Christmas season, and we must say it's all true. There are trees everywhere. Rockefeller Center is literally the way we see it on TV. The New Year countdown truly is amazing. Take a trip to the tri-state area and check out what Connecticut and Massachusetts have to offer as well. See what the other states have to offer as well since you're in the area, no? There we have some of the most expensive luxury Christmas getaways in the world. You might be wondering why we haven't mentioned prices. Well, we can. Rates are ever-changing. There are so many factors to consider when quoting someone a price for a vacation and the general cost of living in a place. Therefore, it would be unfair and inaccurate to quote wrong figures to you. All we can tell you is that these are some of the most expensive places in the world to travel during the holiday season. The rest is up to you. Until next time, thanks for watching. Subscribe to D LUX Life and ring the bell icon for updates on the latest uploads. Why not check out some of these videos on the screen now? We've picked them exclusively for you. See you in the next video. Happy holidays!